This is your KCTV5 News Update.
Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I'm Carolyn Long. Kansas City faith leaders and the Kansas City Police Department are unveiling a new campaign to unite the department with the community and faith leaders. This past weekend, we saw 6 murders in our community, but this plan is not necessarily a result of that. We've learned this has been in the works for some time. Faith communities will be working in their community to address concerns specific to them.
East Patrol, #1 is homicides. And so the churches or faith communities that work in those areas will be talking about that along with 2 or 3 others. What happened when it's Shoal Creek, it may be something different. In South Patrol, it may be something different. We're dealing with a community that's angry. We're dealing with a community that's frustrated. We're dealing with a community that feels like their voices are not being heard. And that's why we're getting to the heart of the matter. The job of the faith community is to speak the voice of the community and lift up those voices that sometimes go unheard.
Faith leaders believe that their connection with each community can help bridge a gap with the police department and create positive change. An update now in the search for a missing Overland Park mother. Mary Lane Carter was last seen leaving her home back on August the 1st. She was on her way to visit family and to see a doctor about her mental health when she disappeared. Search crews say they will be able to use sonar tools as early as Friday to search the Mississippi River. Her husband wonders if she checked herself maybe into a mental health facility, but can't get any answers without a patient identification. This fall, Kansas could see its first transgender lawmaker. Stephanie Byers is seeking a state house seat. She won her district's Democratic primary earlier this month after running unopposed. Byers is a retired public school teacher of nearly 3 decades. She says she was able to make her transgender transition with the full blessing of her school district. Happening today, the KCPD is hosting Slurpee with a cop. The event is exactly what it sounds like. Officers will be at the 7-Eleven on Blue Ridge Boulevard from 2 to 5 o'clock. The department will also be providing free child identification cards.
A weak cold front pushed far enough south that it brings us a slightly better feeling day out there and perhaps a drier day for most of us. Still a chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. But look at the temperatures here, mid-80s, a little bit below average, 86 by about 3 o'clock. It stays right there at 4 o'clock. Then this evening it slowly cools off. And here's what I'm talking about in terms of low rain chances. Just an isolated thunderstorm maybe this afternoon. Tomorrow looks particularly dry, and then as we head into Thursday, the front comes back to the north and brings us a slightly better chance of rain. So 86 today, 88 tomorrow, 30% chance for a few isolated thunderstorms Thursday, a high of 87. Friday, there's a 40% chance of rain with a high of 88. Weekend right now looks good, but we've got a cold front on the way Sunday. So there's a 30% chance of rain, 84 the high, and then behind the front, cooler, less humid air settles in. Monday, 79 degrees, and that might last us for another week. Some unbelievably beautiful weather for the middle to latter part of August.
Turn to KCTV5 News for the latest all day. This is your personalized update because KCTV5 News stands for you.